Gemelas, welcome back to another video. Today I'm giving y'all the update y'all have been asking for, my 9 months update. I'm actually about 9.5 months now. Excuse my voice, I'm kind of sick. For those of you who don't know, I did have a tummy tuck with Dr. Chamata here in Houston, Texas, as well as a fat transfer breast augmentation. Let's get into a few things that I was asked in my last video. Somebody asked, am I still experiencing the burning or the numbness? No longer experiencing burning, maybe like a pinch here and there from, I guess, the nerves still rebuilding, but I do still feel a lot of numbness. I'm gonna go ahead and point out the spots really quick. So I feel everything here. Here it's tingly, like in the very middle it's very tingly. Right here I don't feel anything at all. Like nothing still. Here I feel a little bit. Here I feel basically normal actually. Right here it's kind of a little bit. In the middle it's still but it's kind of come back like a good amount. Like all the sides here I can feel. It's just kind of the middle. I can still feel the rebuilding because it tingles and it feels a little bit weird when I touch it. But this spot right here is the only part that worries me because I feel absolutely nothing still. No tingles, no nothing. So yeah, numbness is still a questionable thing. I guess I will update you guys again on the 12-month, 1-year update to see exactly if this has come back at all or not. So this is what my stomach is looking like. I don't feel like I look as snatched as I did in the last update, which I'm kind of confused about, but I guess at the same time I wasn't really eating all that much in the last update. And I do want to show you guys my scar as well. I do want to point out that it is super thin on the edges, but not right here. It's very noticeable. This is my belly button piercing, guys, that I had on my last belly button. He kind of left it there, but from what I've kind of seen, most surgeons don't take care of that, I guess, or maybe they do, I don't know. But I know that there's people that do belly button piercing removal surgeries, so like whole separate surgeries for that. So it's kind of weird, but I hate this. Seeing it bothers me a lot. But yeah, another question I received was, do I still regret my tummy tuck? Answer is absolutely not. It was really rough those few weeks, but honestly, I'm so much happier with my body. I don't struggle anymore to find what I'm looking for to dress. I feel more confident and I'm much happier. I didn't get many questions about the breast transfer fat augmentation surgery, but I do just want to say that they look really good. I noticed there's more of a roundness to my breasts, so the cleavage looks better, but they don't look that much bigger. They just look rounder, which is honestly exactly what I asked for from my surgeon, and he provided that, so I really appreciate him. Actually, I do want to talk about future surgery plans really quick before I forget. I do plan on possibly having another baby in the future. I've met a man and I love him and he wants a baby, and I've talked to him about this, the fact that I already had surgery and everything. I'm kind of scared. I don't really know how everything is gonna go, but he did say that if I do go through with having a baby, of course he said he's gonna love me regardless of what my body looks like, but that if I feel that uncomfortable, he will be willing to pay for me to have another surgery. And I told him possibly I might go with a BBL rather than a tummy tuck next time around, but we'll see. So there's a possibility I might be getting surgery again after having a baby after a tummy tuck, which is not something I've seen. So for those of you who are going to be interested in hearing about that, I hope you guys can subscribe and check out the future progress with that. I had another question that asked if it's always going to stay swollen. Honestly, I don't really get swollen all that much anymore. I think this is kind of just how my natural body looks. Sometimes, you know, I have a little pouch at the bottom. It's how it's always been. you know, we're women and that happens sometimes. I think it's normal, but she said also in her comment that she still has a little bit of hardening where the incision was, and I will say that I do also have like a hard feeling on my incision, like right there where all those sutures came out, and it's really messed up. When I press on it, it does feel a little bit hard, but it doesn't really worry me. I would suggest just massaging the area every day. That's kind of what one of my instruction was from my surgeon, but I wasn't able to do that because of the sutures coming out and being in a lot of pain. So that could be one thing. So just try that out, I'd say. So I had another question. Did my surgeon include the lipo 360 with the breast augmentation and tummy tuck? So my surgeon, and I think most surgeons actually, don't include lipo 360 with the tummy tuck, but they do lipo the flanks, and the flanks is basically just the sides, just like where you're gonna be snatched in, which with the BBL, most surgeons do include the lipo 360, which is all the way around, so the front, your armpit fat, your back, but my surgeon only did the flanks, which is again what most surgeons only do. And with that, yes, he was able to do my fat transfer to my breasts with just that fat from the flanks. So somebody asked also how I got my belly button piercing down there on the bottom. So yes, they do cut off the skin leading from your belly button all the way down to that line where they cut, and they remove it and then pull all that down, stitch it up, and create you an entirely new belly button. So it is just your own skin being stretched downward. I don't really know how it all works, but if you search up videos, there is like animated videos you can see of them doing it, and it will make a lot more sense there. They also stitch up your abs. So my abs look so much better. If you guys have seen my old videos of me showing my stomach in the center looked so pudgy and wide. Now it looks thinner, and like if I work out, because my abs are where they're supposed to be and they look so much better. I do also want to mention that something that I didn't expect from my tummy tuck was the fact that my back pain has been relieved a lot, only because I'm able to use my center muscles the way I'm supposed to and hold myself up properly, work out properly, and it makes things so much easier just being able to use your core muscles, which helps engage your back and gives you better posture and helps with back pain. So that has been really, really good. Of course, I still get back pain every here and there, you know, I get my period and everything, but other than that, honestly, my back is most of the time at 100. So grateful for that. Honestly, I would have gone through so much effort trying to find out what to do with my freaking back pain, but there's that. Another thing I think we should talk about really quick is my belly button. People have said that they don't like the way my surgeon does his belly buttons. I personally prefer the way my surgeon does his belly buttons because it looks really, really natural. My boyfriend, even when I first met him and he like first saw my stomach, he didn't even know I had a tummy tuck until like I had to show him the line on the bottom. But just seeing my belly button, like I would wear crop tops and everything, he didn't know. He had no idea I had a tummy tuck. So that to me makes it look really natural, and very, very happy with that. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my belly button really quick. So there is a scar around, but you cannot see it naturally when it hangs unless you like lift it up, then you can see it. You can see that right there, the tummy tuck circle thing. And my belly button's a little bit dirty, I gotta clean it, but it looks pretty natural to me, guys. And I don't feel any pain. There's nothing wrong with it compared to my old belly button, guys. If y'all didn't see my other videos where I talked about not being able to get my surgery where I was supposed to due to the fact that I was having like green stuff coming out of it. So I had my baby and I had stretch marks leading into my belly button, out of my belly button, around it, and it was, I think, due to that. So now that I have a whole new belly button, I have no problems with it. It's no pain. I feel normal. My belly button feels much better, much happier with this. So I don't know, if you guys don't like my surgeon's belly buttons, I'm sorry. You guys can totally go to a whole new surgeon. I like the way he does them. So alrighty, I think I answered most of those questions. I'm sorry, I'm kind of in a rush, but if you guys have any more questions, please feel free to leave them down below and I will get to them in a later video or answer your comment. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.